on this 2010 to 2016 Honda CR-V with the 2.4 gas engine. P0970 points to a low control circuit condition for pressure control solenoid C in the CVT control system. In plain terms, the PCM may be seeing the solenoid control circuit pulled lower than expected. The vehicle may have abnormal CVT operation, a warning light, or it may only show the code during a scan. The broad fault areas can include the solenoid circuit, wiring to ground, connector or terminal issues, the solenoid itself, or the PCM side of the circuit. Start with the basic system checks, then keep this diagnosis electrical. For this code, do not chase a mechanical transmission problem as the cause. First, verify the problem. Turn the vehicle to on mode, clear the code with the HDS, start the engine and wait for at least 1 second. Then check for pending or confirmed codes with the HDS. If P0970 comes right back, the failure is duplicated and you move into circuit testing. If it does not return, treat it as intermittent. At that point, the system is okay right now, so focus on poor connections or loose terminals between the CVT clutch pressure control solenoid valve and the PCM. If captured data is available, try to reproduce the same operating conditions instead of guessing. With the failure duplicated, turn the vehicle to OFF lock mode. Jump the SCS line with the HDS and wait more than 1 minute. Disconnect PCM connector C, the 51-pin connector. Now measure resistance between PCM connector C number 5 and body ground. You are looking for 4.75.9 ohms with the PCM connector disconnected. If the reading is in that range, the CVT clutch pressure control solenoid valve checks OK from this point in the circuit. If that resistance is 4.75.9 ohms, the next action is on the PCM side. Update the PCM if it does not have the latest software, or substitute a known good PCM, then recheck. If P0970 goes away after a PCM update, the troubleshooting is complete. If the code goes away with a known good PCM installed, replace the original PCM. If the resistance at PCM connector C number 5 is not 4.75.9 ohms, continue with the wire check. Disconnect solenoid wire harness a 8-pin connector. With the vehicle still in OFF lock mode and the PCM connector still disconnected, check continuity between PCM connector C number 5 and body ground. If there is continuity, repair a short to body ground in the CPC LS wire between solenoid wire harness, a 8-pin connector, and the PCM. If there is no continuity, continue to the solenoid internal resistance check. Next, remove the lower valve body and disconnect the CVT clutch pressure control solenoid valve 2-pin connector. Measure resistance between terminal number 1 and terminal number 2 of that solenoid connector. The expected resistance is 4.75.9 ohms. If it is not in that range, the solenoid valve is faulty, and the repair is to replace the lower valve body. If it is in range, move on to the CPC plus side. Check continuity between solenoid wire harness B 6-pin connector number 5 and body ground at the lower valve body. If there is continuity, repair a short to body ground in the CPC plus wire between the CVT clutch pressure control solenoid valve and solenoid wire harness B 6-pin connector. If there is no continuity, repair a short to body ground in the CPC plus wire between solenoid wire harness, a 6-pin connector, and solenoid wire harness, a 8-pin connector. After the circuit repair, PCM action, or lower valve body replacement path is complete. Verify the repair and confirm P0970 stays gone under the same basic conditions used at the start of the diagnosis. The key point is to prove the fault first, then separate a solenoid resistance issue from a short to ground in the CPC LS or CPC plus wiring before making a final call. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.